What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to Chasing Sunsets. Let's get right back into it. If you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Let's keep going. As you enter the lobby, you find the office deserted. Odd. It's usually got clients in his waiting room. As you approach George's office, you hear low voices. Great, she's already here. Hi, Jay. Good morning, George. Alex, my boy, take a seat. This won't take long. Jay says nothing. You can feel the heat of her gaze on you as you take a seat. First, let me tell you both how heartbroken I am that we are here to begin with. Last time I saw the four of you together was... Thanks, George. Maybe we tread lightly around family history today? Guilty conscience, Alex? No need to walk on eggshells, George. Graduation was the last time I saw the four of us together, too. And just a side note, is it just me or is there a quality change all of a sudden? I don't know. It feels like it looks a little bit cleaner and smoother now. Maybe it's just my brain going crazy. I'm wondering what estate matters could be ready to discuss anyway. Well, there are a few things. I wanted to prepare the two of you for what to expect. Who did Dad and Mom name executor of the will, George? George pauses uncomfortably. Uh-oh. Me. I, don't really understand this stuff. What does that mean in plain English? Normally, when an estate is distributed, a family member executes the last will and testament of the deceased, usually the eldest child. Huh. Do you need a tissue, dear? No, I'm fine. You don't look at Jay, but the tension in the room is palpable. Alex was right. There is not much to discuss today except this. James and Sarah were two of the best people I ever knew. Abiding by their last wishes is very important to me. Getting this right is the last thing I can do to honor my friends. It's also important for both of you to understand what's at stake. You and Jay wait impatiently while George pauses for effect. James and Sarah's combined net worth as the owners of Polygene Biotech was nearly 3.5 billion. Holy cow! What? Billion? Indeed. Holy cow, billion? Seriously? Indeed. According to the estate manifest, they own 6 wineries, 2 yachts. They had the original prop helicopter from some 80s TV show. What was it? Skywolf? Airfox? Well, whatever. Now it's Airwolf. For real? Sorry, dark lord of humor. We really are terrible people, as a rule. How many employees? Well, they ran a pretty lean ship, just over 1,100. This is too much. I have no clue how to run a company like that. And I'm damn sure he doesn't either. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. When there's this much capital involved, the process of settling an estate can take months, even years. What does the will say, George? How's this all going to shake out? I can't share that yet. My instructions are very specific on that point. What? I was on great terms with Mom and Dad. Why am I cut out of the loop in this? Did I fail some test? Wish I could say more, dear. Let's worry about selling the estate, however long it takes. When we've crossed that bridge, we'll be here again and discuss secession. Jay should run the company. They want us both involved. I should run the company. Oof. Knowing the little bit I know about the parents, I am going to say they would want both of us involved. J Love +1. Changing the world wasn't our dream, it was theirs. Still, I can't shake the feeling that they'd rest easier knowing we've solved this together. Jay Trust +1, alright. You expect to see anger on Jay's face, but instead, you see a momentary flash of vulnerability. She recovers her composure quickly, but for a moment, you feel the tension in the room fade. I'm happy you feel that way, Alex. For what it's worth, I agree. But before we get to that, we must settle the estate first. Then we'll be in a position to discuss weightier matters. Excuse me today. Alright then, is that all for today, George? Should we just wait for your call? No, that's not all. There's one more important detail you should both be aware of. Polygene Biotech was in clinical trials for a new patent your mother called a game changer. What does that mean? It means the value of the company is likely to multiply significantly while the estate settles. What was Mom working on, George? I can't go into details yet. I'll be able to speak more openly when we talk next. Let's sort out the probate issues and circle back on the will when that's behind us. What should we do in the meantime? You're asking my advice? Yes, George, I have no idea what I should be doing right now. Find a way to make peace with yourselves and then make peace with each other. Life is too short to carry whatever baggage the two of you are lugging around. So I should just forgive him for missing Mom and Dad's funeral? Put it behind us? He didn't miss it. I saw him there myself. Where? I didn't see... We had to cut through a lot of red tape with immigration. Took every trick in my toolbox and a call to the State Department to get him home in time. In the end, the ambassador himself had to intervene. Jade turns to speak directly to you for the first time, her face alternating between anger, confusion, and disbelief. Why? Why didn't you call? Why didn't you come find me? The funeral service didn't feel like the right time to reconnect. I did try to call. Question is, why didn't you pick up? Bullshit! Sounds like you two didn't connect after the service like I suggested, son. I didn't know what was left to say. Jay's face hardens and anger is back in full control, which is not surprising. And here I didn't think we'd agree on anything today. Your eyes begin moving towards the door. You two, use this time wisely. Our next meeting will go more smoothly if this hatchet gets buried. Not happening. Thanks, George. Depart George's office, determined to avoid further conflict. Hey, we're not done, Alex. My Uber will be here in 5 minutes. You really want to start something we can't finish? Then cancel your fucking rideshare. Looks like your ride got here first anyway. Ooh, what do we got? Is that supposed to be like a fake Audi? With the way the symbol is? Oh, who are you? Oh my god, Alex! When did you get in? Last week, I was just catching up with Sis. Oh. I'll just wait in the car. No, Tara. I think we both deserve some answers from brave Sir Robin. Real mature. I don't want to get in the middle. It's fine. We're just finishing up. The fuck we are? Awkward. Stop avoiding me, Alex. You have time to at least answer one question. Which one? Why'd you lie to George? You never tried to call me. I didn't lie. I did call. 20 times at least. You never picked up. I slept with my phone under my pillow for days. No missed calls. Not one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alex, call me. I don't have your number. Now that's a lie. I said call me. Sighing, you dialed Tara's contact in your phone. Well, that's sus as fuck. Now, call Jay. Why? How about you just do it before I knock both of your goddamn heads together? You suppress a smile at Tara's intensity and do as she asks. It's just ringing. Let me see that. That's my number. Give me your phone, Jay. Why? I will knock heads. Together. Try me. Jesus, what's gotten into you? Tara grabs Jay's phone out of her hand and peruses her settings. Jay, you have Alex blocked. No, I don't. You definitely do. Looks like you blocked him over 5 years ago. No way. I've had like 4 phones since then. Did you change carriers? Numbers are blocked at the account level. The block carries over when you switch phones. I didn't block Alex. I would never do that. Alex, you have to and of course he's gone. You just happen to know he had your number? I have all sorts of questions for you. Yeah. Alright, Aspen, Colorado, 3 days later. Whispering River Lodge. Well, that explains it. So she's mad because he didn't even call. And it's her fault in the first place. Oof. I hope the Millers still own this place. Deja vu. And I hope Linda didn't come clean to Ray. This can get awkward. Ooh. Suddenly your phone vibrates. You glance at it to see who's texting. Oh. Hi, Alex. I owe such a huge apology, but I just can't find the right words. I accused you twice for something you didn't do. I hope you know that I can never block you. You're my only brother, and our family is down to just the 2 of us now. I made you the bad guy, so I didn't have to face the guilt of making you leave us. We both need closure, but not like this. I've been hurting and angry for so long. Right now, I just need my brother back. I hope that someday you will need me too. Take the time you need, but please let me know you got this so I know it works now. Ignore it, acknowledge it, respond kindly. I am going to, I come from a broken home myself. And I'm just gonna say respond kindly. Hi Jay, I got it. I fucked up too. I guess it wouldn't be you and me if we were trying to one-up each other. I've got plenty to be sorry for too. I didn't expect this. When I'm back in town, we can start working through all this. I'll let you know when I'm back in Boston. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. Thank you, Alex. Stay safe. A little memento while you're away. Ooh, let's take a look. That's a nice picture. Her eyes. And maybe keep in touch until then? Lol, I'll think about it. No promises. Still such an ass. Yeah. Never stop doing those squats. Doesn't know what to say. You can see Jade typing, pausing, and typing again, but in the end, she sends nothing. A weight of your own lifted. You pocket your phone, continue up the path. As you round the front of the lodge, you're relieved to hear familiar voices. First big snow comes early and we're in trouble. Tensioning for Tower 3 at Bell Mountain needs to be looked at. Haven't gotten around to chopping firewood for the lodge yet. Eric and I need to work on the deer park cabin at some point. It's almost finished, but interior stain and trim are going to take some time. Maybe I can cut Erica loose to work on Tower 3? No, that cabin has to get done, but we need to prioritize. Too much work and not enough hands. I can call Tom and see... Oh my god! Is that Alex? Betty! Might be our problems just solve themselves. Goodness. Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? You're all grown up. Good to see you again, Alex. What brings you back to the lodge? Just happened to be in the area. Remembered how crazy it gets before ski season, and gambled that you could use a hand. Seeing a pattern with you turning up on our doorstep with nothing but that gym bag. Good to see you too, Ray. Linda? And Erica, I see I'm not the only one who's changed. Sounded like you could use some help before the slopes open. Figured you might even be able to use another instructor this season. Another able-bodied would be welcome. As for instruction, you don't do that no more, but you're free to stay as long as you need. The honeydew list around here is freakishly long. Hey, phrasing. Hehe. Where do you need me? I can start right now. How about you set up in your old room, and we'll put you to work tomorrow. I'm fine to start today, really. Then get settled in, and I'll get you started chopping firewood. He was always good with lifts, Ray. Maybe he could check Tower 3 after that? Good idea, darling. Damn, your timing just couldn't have been any better, Alex. We're weeks behind schedule, and even our proms have problems. Well, let's see what we can do about that. I'll help him get settled in, Dad. You do that, honey. I'll start supper. The lodge appears unchanged, and your old room almost feels like it was waiting for your return. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Oop, bye, Rick. Fiona. Hey, stud. Hi, Fee. Fee. Pity you had to leave Palmero, because you know what today is, right? Would have loved to celebrate these divorce papers writing that magnificent thing of yours. But since I must do without, I thought I'd remind you what you're missing as well. Definitely had to skip over that picture. Hey, cowboy. Need help with anything? Erica, last time I saw you, you were... If you know what's good for you, you won't finish that sentence. I always had a feeling you'd turn up again. Like a bad penny. Something like that. You're both silent a moment, but behind her quick smile, you see a flicker of insecurity. She's really trying to come off as self-confident, but why? You know this place will always be special to me, Riki. It was my first home away from home. Lots of memories. And then he ran into the locker room and got manhandled by the cheer coach. Riki is always good company when I'm doing chores. Maybe we should study her. Chit. Alex? Miss Miller. I've got you. Yes. Yes, you do. Call me Linda. Each time we play, she seemed to wear less. No way she's into me. Don't call me that. I ain't gone by Riki since I was 15. It fits you so well. You're the cutest kid. You quickly realize you said the wrong thing as Erica's gaze hardens and her smile fades. Ain't been a kid for a hot minute, Alex. Not that I'd expect you to notice. Don't take a brain surgeon to figure out what catches your eye around here, anywho. Erica makes an exasperated sound and exits the room, leaving you feeling blindsided. That's a great place to leave it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you all in the next one.